Japan?
Sleepy. Want to sleep. Pope.
And pudding.
And today we're going to be talking about the requirements that you need for your visa. So depending on where you live or what kind of passport you're using, there will be some requirements for you to get a visa when you want to come here to Japan.
For me, I'm holding Canadian, and even Hong Kong passport don't need a visa. But for him, he's holding a Philippine passport. So anyone that is from, there's a list of countries, I'll show it here, that needs a tourist visa. So this is according to Hong Kong's
Requirements
standard from the Japanese embassy. So I'm not sure if other countries are requiring anything else. So for now, this is just for applying tourist visa in Hong Kong for all those countries that we were listed. Okay, so first thing, what do we need?
So yeah, I actually listed it down here. So first thing you need is definitely, because the consulate for the Japanese visa in Japan has been moved to a company called VFS. And then you actually need to set up an appointment with them beforehand. So that is the first most important thing. You need to set up an appointment with them to when you want to go and process your visa. Apart from that as well, you're going to be needing recent photo of yourself, that is at least 6 months within 6 months.
So you need a 2-inch by 2-inch
size photo, right? And then you also need a photocopy of your passport's info page. That's where you have your name and everything over there, where it's the expiration date whatsoever. Then a photocopy of your Hong Kong ID card.
You need 2 copies of everything.
Yes, you need 2 copies of these things. And then you have a photocopy of your bank book statement stating at least 3 months of the record. So that shows your salary that's coming in. So just to show the Japanese embassy that you do have enough money to come in and out of Japan.
And also, there's a certain amount of limit. I forgot how much though.
Yeah.
I'll do some research and put it here.
Yeah.
There's a certain amount that they need your account to have so that they know that you have enough money and you are going to leave Japan and go back to your own country. Of course, for our case,
yeah,
we're trying to stay, so
exactly.
It doesn't really apply, but yeah.
Sure. So after that, you also need a letter stating your current employment along with the company stamp and a chop, right?
So you need to ask your company to write you a letter telling them that this certain person, which is you, are working in this company and still on contract with us, and until when, or blah blah blah, stuff like that. You can always go on the website and look for, I think they have a template for that. But if you went there and you forgot about it, like we didn't know that we need that, we just gave them a letter of unemployment.
Yeah, because that was the case for me. The moment that I came there, I actually already handed my resignation letter. So technically, I'm within the bounds of giving my letter of unemployment.
Yeah, so you just need to state that I hereby telling you that I have sent in my resignation letter on a certain date, therefore we are unable to give you a letter of employment.
Yes. And then you need a completed application form of the Japan visa. You can actually get this online.
Yeah, you can get this on the Japan Embassy website, and if you need it, I'll link it down below.
Right. And also, most important thing is that you need a schedule of stay. So that's stating on where are you going to be going in around Japan and how long you'll be staying there. Basically, just a rundown of what you're going to be doing the whole time you're going to be in Japan.
And the crazy thing is, they want you to be as detailed as possible.
Yes.
So, since we were applying for a 90-day
it was
a visa, we need to list out what and where we go for every single day. So you have to list like, let's say March 1 you're going to Asakusa, March 2 you're going to Shinjuku. So list, even though if you haven't planned your trip at all, you can just stuff in whatever places that you can find on the website.
Yes, exactly. And just to give them an idea.
Just write it down. Give them an idea that you're here for traveling, so that you're not here for something else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can also state some days you might go to like have a rest day or something, so you don't have to completely fill it with everything.
Yeah.
So I remember during the itinerary that we wrote, there were actually some days like we just said, oh, we're just gonna stay in a hotel room for like a few days and stuff like that.
Yeah, and then maybe just walk around the area that we're living in and stuff like that. So you don't necessarily need to put like detail like I'm gonna eat in this restaurant
At this
or
time,
something.
yeah.
Just give them a place would be enough to show them that you at least have some sort of plan to travel around.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you also need you need to bring these things: your passport, your Hong Kong ID card, 275 Hong Kong dollars for the processing fee, and after you're done with the processing, you need to bring an extra $60 if you wanted to have it delivered to you. And of course, this processing time would take about a week.
So that's basically
the requirements.
So when you get to the place, given if you have already had your appointment, then they will give you a ticket, some sort of ticket with a number on it. Then you'll wait for your turn to get to the counter. That would be the easiest way, since if you have your appointment done, then you don't need to go for anything else. But at that time when we went there, because we just walked in, they said technically there's no walking, but we kind of cheated. We went in first, and then there's a woman coming out saying that, oh, the morning section is all full already, so probably you guys can't get the visa today. So ended up we just stayed around, and then the woman said, alright, like how about you come back at 2. So afterwards we waited, and then we went back at 2. There's another gentleman there. We told him that, oh, the lady told us to come back at 2, so that's why we're here. So the gentleman kind of went through all the other people that has appointment first, and then he was like, okay, well, you have been here for a long time, right? And then we're like, yeah, we've been waiting. So ended up he took a ticket from his own counter, which is not from the machine that he had been pressing the numbers for the people with the appointment. So he just took a ticket from his counter and then gave it to us. I think we jumped into, we only waited for 5.
Yes,
or
about
6 people.
5 people.
Yeah. 5 or 6 number afterwards is already us. So he cut the line for us.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, so make your appointment. Make sure that you do that online.
Yeah, because you don't want to risk it like we did.
Yeah, walk-in is really, really risky, because they can always tell you that like we can't do it today, and then you just have to go home. So remember to make appointment.
Yeah. First and foremost, the appointment is the most important.
Other than that, after 7 days.
Yeah, 7 days. Normally mine was supposed to take 7 days, but there were some complications. Like that's why I mentioned the last one is the schedule of stay, because like when I applied for the visa, I was under the impression that it was already being processed. But it wasn't until 2 weeks later that they told me that the processing of the visa has been halted because I haven't given my schedule of stay yet. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So definitely you need that.
But yeah, normally 7 days, then you'll get an email or a call.
Yeah, you have to provide your number.
Yeah, then they will tell you to go back to get the visa, or you can pay that $60 to ask them to send it directly to you by mail. So yeah, that's pretty much what you need to do for applying visas. For working visas, after we get everything done, we'll do another video for that. Okay.
Thank you for tuning in.
We'll keep the vlogs up.
Yeah.
And please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.
Bye.